Hi, I'm Dee and welcome to my channel.
This is the part where I'm just like, I don't know how to do this, but we'll figure it out.
I'm getting overwhelmed. Welcome to a video of where Dee is trying. I'm trying to reorganize the garage here in our Las Vegas home as I'm trying to transition of our upcoming move from California to Vegas, but not today and not like in the next couple of days, but we're gradually moving into this home. It's just I'm getting overwhelmed, and in this video I just want to share with you me just going through the whole process, part of our cabinet storage of our garage.
This world is so cold and deceiving, filled with flies and
Okay, so I'm not gonna really do anything on that side. Today I'm going to work through all of this, and I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. All right. I do know that like this is all fall. It has some of my stuff that I brought from California. It has like my garland in there, and then I brought, can't remember if this is my mom's or did I bring it. I think this one might be my mom's. I have the same one. It's so funny. My mom and I, we like the same things. So, let me go through all this. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Denise, but my closest friends call me Dee. I'm a stay-at-home wife, transitioning my life from a full-time family caregiver 10 plus years to my mom, Queen G. And now, well, I'm trying to adjust my life without her at this moment, really. We've lived most of the time in the Bay Area of California, but we also have this home here in Las Vegas, Nevada, in which we will be moving into full-time in our near future. This home is where my mom, Queen G, resided in, and the plan or goal was to move here in 2024 altogether. That has always been the plan, to be closer to our family who already moved here many years ago. To go through her belongings she left behind is another whole experience put together. Luckily, she did a whole house declutter before her massive stroke in 2014. I always told her, thank you for doing that, seriously. It makes it a little easier for me to reorganize things here in this home. And I have to remind myself that she would want us to do whatever is best for us. I have to start making choices of how to make spaces just right for my husband and I to live here. Anyone else going through this phase? Or if you already went through this phase in life, leave suggestions in the comments below to help me and others with kind advice. There we go. When I was getting the lid, I found my mom's little raven bird and her little lantern, so I got to add that in there. So everything fits. Just got to put this little thing on so that it's locked in place. So far I'm really liking these from IKEA. They're really affordable. So now I have this box here. It's mismatched, but these are the things I want to keep. This cabinet here is some of like the Christmas wreath, and then those are outside lights, things that can go out in the yard. And I don't have to worry about any of that as far as like with the heat and all. I think I might want to arrange, maybe have the top be of like holiday. I don't know. This is the part where I'm just like, I don't know how to do this, but we'll figure it out. Okay, before I start doing all this stuff, I'm gonna go in and take a break. I'm gonna think this one through before I put that back in there. I'm thinking it should go up there on the top so that all of it is away, because I'm not going to use this. It's like an attic, right? That way, maybe Jay wants to use some of the shelves for some of his stuff. I mean, I'm not going to go through this only in the fall, right? So I think that's probably the best thing for me to do is put everything up there. You're right, I should. Okay, let's do it. After spending Christmas here, I carefully packed up all of my mom's tree ornaments, interior Christmas decor, and placed them in her sewing/craft room for safekeeping, knowing that I needed to make space in these cabinets for our 4, maybe 5 storage boxes of Christmas decor from our California home to here. My husband has been pricing out more storage shelving options for this garage. You know what? I found a few more things to put in that box. So, and then I got to figure out how to put that to fit it up there. So let me grab the box again so I can stick all of those in there. Got to do it right. Alright, that will work. Now it's giving me that whole space there. Awesome. I'm trying to figure this out. I have not much of St. Patrick's at all. Valentine's, 4th of July. All I have is just that far as, I mean, that's all the decorations that I see in here. But again, I need to pull everything out. I'm also seeing like this, and that needs to go inside the house somehow. But she also has like this stuff we used when she took us camping. Gosh, a lot of this is just very old and vintage. I don't really necessarily want to get rid of those. These were also, we use these like when we were in Lepton, Arizona on the reservation. And she also has these down here. Maybe I'll put the glassware down here. Yeah, I don't know. Both Mom and I had always kept our inventory of, TP, paper towels, Kleenex, etc. in this cabinet. And since I'm still trying to reorganize spaces inside the house, I will probably just have to keep them in here for now until I designate a good space inside the house. I was hoping to add another shelf above the washer and dryer to store these, so we will just have to find out on another video. So make sure to click on that subscribe button. When I'm not with you, you're always on my mind. I miss you every day, I swear it. Channeling all this energy. I'm making use of these feelings inside. 'Cause if I don't express it, I don't really explode. Heartbeat. Okay, in the basket, I think these were all kitties. Kitties little. Oh, this is cute. These little toys. They're adorbs. Is that like a little cape? How cute. And then of course Kitty always liked, Kitty was my mom's cat. She always liked to play with pipe cleaners and some golf balls, and of course her little kitty toys. I'm sure we can donate some of these. And then we're also having a garage sale, community garage sale. That's not until October though. Then I found this all-in-one clip. We were talking about that. So I need to put that with the Christmas stuff. Found this complete cat care book that my mom had. That's so cute. Probably donate. Then she had this box. I remember she wanted to get back into canning. I don't want to get rid of these at all. The ball. Ooh, nice. I also want to get into canning, so this would be perfect. These I can probably get rid of. So I really should do a donation. And then Jay has all of this stuff that we use. Lights and stuff like that. I got to put those in the like item area. I was wondering what's in this crate. And this is our old Atari. Wow. Don't know if it still works or what. When it has the joysticks. Cool. And looks like all kinds of. I have to have Jay look through some of this stuff and then see what he thinks about that. Talk about an old antique. Vintage.
You know, I can use this for my oatmeal. Such a fun find. I remember Carol.
I'll link her channel. She finds these in the thrift stores. Forgot what they're called. Frog or I don't remember. I have to look that up. This is so pretty. It's like a candle holder. That's pretty. All of that is now empty. Not bad, huh?
Slowly making progress. The items on the far bottom shelf will eventually move into the house once I make a space for those. I wanted a place for all the folding chairs to be in one spot. We had just purchased new ones without knowing that she had some other ones already stored in here. Then I forgot the 2 longer chairs with the footrests. Watch.
I just saw these right here. These are the ones we brought from California. These are really nice. So let me put those in there.
So I had to keep rearranging until I had them all together. I'll keep them for now until I decide which ones to declutter later. I know we have 4 really nice chairs back in our garage in California to replace a couple of these. I'm trying to do what I can now, keeping in mind the things we may bring later from our California garage into this garage. My mind is literally multitasking as I'm placing these into the cabinet.
And then I found this, and I'm wondering what I can use it for. That'll work. I think that looks way better. It gives me definitely some free space. Jay can use the 2 there or flip-flop or whatever until I can make room in the kitchen for those down there. I'm just gonna leave them as is. I have all of our folding chairs, and then I added some of the frisbee kind of disc, lantern, and then on the top over there is a shower chair that my mother-in-law does not need anymore, so I'm just storing it there. It's off of the floor here, and yeah, I think that looks way better. And then that space looks much better. I put all of the electronics and whatever that the hubby needs, all the boxes there, camping and all that stuff. I use that box. I put everything there so everything's all together. All the Christmas and decorations for right now until I bring our stuff. That's gonna be a whole other video. But anyways, that looks way better. Whew. Okay, you know, it looks so much better right now. I want to say thank you so much for just watching and listening. And if you're going through something like this, then you totally understand how overwhelming it can be. But I gotta keep reminding myself to just go on my own pace, take your time, because everything's just gonna be rearranged and arranged and more rearranging and so forth. And I got all of our stuff from my attic in our garage to consolidate and downsize in this garage. So I'm gonna keep continuing on with these little videos. I hope you guys enjoy. Obviously there's gonna be some more on this channel. So I hope that you click on that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Welcome to my variety channel. I am a homemaker, and I was honored to be my mom, or Queen G's, full-time family caregiver 10 years until she left this crazy world of ours. I was not too sure what to do with this channel. Then, just like that, I picked up the camera again to share that life goes on. And I want to live life
because life should be lovely no matter what happens. Always make it lovely.